The old amusement park stood abandoned, its once vibrant colors now faded and chipped, the laughter of children long replaced by eerie silence. Henry, a paranormal investigator, received a mysterious letter urging him to investigate the haunted funhouse within the park. Henry arrived at the park with his friends Miranda and Leonard, both seasoned investigators. The three shared a bond forged through years of uncovering the supernatural. They hoped to uncover the truth behind the whispers of vengeful spirits haunting the funhouse. As they approached the rusted gates of the amusement park, an ominous fog rolled in, shrouding the dilapidated rides in a spectral mist. The air grew colder, and an uneasy feeling settled in their chests. They knew they were not alone. The letter claimed that the ghost haunting the funhouse sought revenge on someone Henry loved. The trio couldn't shake the feeling that this investigation would be different from their previous encounters with the paranormal. With flashlights in hand, they entered the funhouse, the creaking doors closing behind them. The smell of decay and the sound of distant ghostly laughter filled the air. They had no idea what awaited them within the twisted corridors of the funhouse. As Henry, Miranda and Leonard ventured deeper into the funhouse, the corridors seemed to shift and twist, making it difficult to find their way. Every turn brought them face to face with more cracked mirrors and eerie reflections, each one more unsettling than the last. The trio encountered their first challenge when a series of mechanical clowns, long dormant, suddenly sprang to life. Their painted faces twisted into malevolent grins as they lunged at the intruders. Henry and Leonard managed to fend them off, but Miranda was left shaken. As they progressed, the atmosphere grew heavier, and the air seemed to pulse with malevolent energy. The walls whispered secrets of past tragedies, and the investigators began to see fleeting glimpses of shadowy figures following them. Miranda's sharp instincts led them to a hidden room within the funhouse. Inside, they discovered old photographs and personal items, all belonging to a family that once owned the amusement park. It became clear that the ghost's vengeance was deeply tied to this family. A sudden, chilling scream echoed through the corridors, and the trio rushed toward the source. They found a spectral figure of a young girl, her eyes filled with sorrow and rage. She vanished as quickly as she appeared, leaving behind a chilling message scrawled in blood. He will pay. As Henry, Miranda and Leonard followed the ghostly girl's trail, they reached the heart of the funhouse, a grand hall filled with grotesque mirrors and broken carnival rides. The oppressive atmosphere grew almost unbearable, and a sinister presence seemed to watch their every move. The ghostly girl reappeared, her form more solid and menacing than before. She revealed her tragic story. She was betrayed by a loved one, and now her vengeful spirit sought to inflict the same pain on Henry. The revelation sent chills down their spines. The trio faced their greatest challenge when the funhouse itself began to warp and twist, trapping them in a nightmarish maze. Ghostly apparitions emerged from the walls, their hollow eyes filled with malevolence. Henry's determination to protect his friends kept them moving forward. Secrets were revealed as the ghost showed Henry visions of his own past, uncovering a hidden connection between him and the vengeful spirit. It was revealed that the spirit sought revenge on Henry's loved ones because of an ancient family curse. The tension reached its peak as Henry confronted the ghost, pleading for forgiveness and offering to right the wrongs of the past. The spirit, torn between rage and sorrow, hesitated. The fate of Henry and his friends hung in the balance, with the ghost's decision looming. The aftermath of the ghost's revelation left Henry, Miranda and Leonard grappling with the weight of their situation. They knew they had to find a way to break the curse and prevent the ghost from seeking revenge on Henry's loved ones. As they navigated the funhouse's twisted maze, they discovered an old journal belonging to the family that owned the amusement park. The journal detailed the dark ritual that had cursed the family and trapped the ghost within the park. Henry, realizing that the only way to break the curse was to perform a counter-ritual, gathered the necessary items from the journal's instructions. The trio prepared to face the ghost one last time, hoping to end the cycle of vengeance. The ghost reappeared, her anger palpable. Henry pleaded with her, explaining that he now understood her pain and was willing to right the wrongs of the past. The ghost's rage faltered, and she agreed to let Henry try the counter-ritual. As Henry performed the ritual, the funhouse began to shake and distort. The ghost's form wavered, and she let out a final, haunting scream before dissipating into the ether. The oppressive atmosphere lifted, leaving the trio standing in the now silent funhouse. With the ghost's final scream echoing in their ears, Henry, Miranda and Leonard stood in the now silent funhouse. The oppressive atmosphere had lifted, and the once malevolent presence was gone. They had successfully broken the curse. As they exited the funhouse, the first rays of dawn began to pierce through the fog, casting an eerie but peaceful glow over the abandoned amusement park. The trio felt a sense of relief and accomplishment, knowing they had freed the vengeful spirit. Henry reflected on the journey, understanding the importance of facing one's past and righting old wrongs. Miranda and Leonard, though exhausted, shared a sense of camaraderie and triumph with their friend. The amusement park, though still decayed and abandoned, now seemed less threatening. The ghost's vengeance had been satisfied, and the park could finally rest in peace. The trio made their way back to their vehicle, ready to leave the haunted place behind. As they drove away, Henry received a phone call from a loved one, reassuring him that they were safe. The twist of the ghost seeking revenge on someone he loved had been averted, and Henry felt a profound sense of gratitude and closure.